Alright, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the Colonial Confederation. It's part of the second chapter. Our last chapter, Ending of the Global Union, we saw our government change from a unified global government to a colonial government of, a confederate government of colonies. Here we can see our new flag. We have a new name. Pretty much everything else is the same. We are in a bit of trouble here. We're under attack, and we're in a bad way. We're under attack by a silver mist at Terra Nova. And I have scrambled with our task force to intercept and maybe hopefully neutralize the situation, but it's going to be cutting it close and we may lose a colony out of this. It's very possible. Our most powerful ship is not leaving for some reason. There's the silver mist right there. This is very bad. And we lost a colony. Does not bode well. This is what happens when you ignore things. Don't ever do that. Looks like we found an abandoned ship. Investigate it. It's an abandoned colony ship. Barren rock asteroid of that. Triggering information displayed on the main screen. Navigational directions to pointing to a barren rock moon. Maybe we should investigate this location. Inside the ships are a million of Gazarians sleeping in stasis hibernation. They are a primitive insectoid race who are very unfriendly, and they're master ship engineers. So, while we got this, that's by around a neutron star, it looks like. Let's go ahead and what do we have over here? Go ahead and colonize that if we can. Give them a home. Attempt to make them citizens. But we did lose a colony. That's unacceptable. There's all this third task force. Looks like another passenger ship's out here. It is under attack by that silver mist, wherever it's hiding. Maybe south of here. There it is. It was right over there. We're definitely going to take revenge on that colony though, Terra Nova. We'll probably re-establish the colony as soon as possible. Just got some retrogrades there. It's like we're under a pirate attack here. Guess they were on their way to Terra Nova before Silver Mist got there. Oh, we have carriers now. Okay, we're gonna hold off on those for just the time being. Soon, though. Very, very soon. We need to take care of a Silver Mist problem we have here. Looks like we have more efficient hyperdrives now. That's good. No, we're going to decline that. Yeah, we're going to get some more colonists there. There's such a new colony, too. More bugs. Mascara is an independent... Got more of these bugs out there. Looks like they're all up in here. Speed up just a little bit more. So go ahead and rename this. One thing I forgot to no. No. Oh, really? Really? Come on, get out of the way. Okay, Synod of the Confederation. It's a body of representatives of each colony, 8 representatives per colony. And then, of course, we have the government kind of bifurcates down from there. This is not to be confused with the Historical Confederation of America at all. We actually have a unified military power, and we share resources, and we can communicate because of the where the hell are they going? Technology. Looks like the Resolute's jumping away from those pirates. Oh, they're tracking it. That's nice. More ships. No. I want to build those myself. Show me first. Of course, I thought we already did that. That's coming very soon. In the last text update on the forums, you saw that the resolution passed to attack and conquer that independent colony. What's this business? Anyway, shouldn't be taking those. It doesn't look like it's an aggressive stance there, but didn't know silver mists could hyper. Alright, looks like we're surrounding the nebulous cloud of more. Is this K5? Please tell me this is K5. Yeah. Okay, cool, yeah. Meeting new interesting light forms and blowing the shit out of them. Looks like got some fighters going out here. This may be difficult. They're taking damage. Come on. We need these guys to get in close. How do you shoot something that's just a cloud of mana machines? That's a good question. Ugh. Staff is getting eaten. like it's becoming more transparent. That's good. Those troop ships hopefully out of the line of fire. That's the Alexander the Great. Ooh. There's those phasers. Do not let them get away. Almost there. Man, they got messed up. Almost done. Alright, that's what's gonna happen. Since the staff was completely mauled, we're gonna go ahead and have it leave the fleet. Excuse me, the task force. We're gonna have it act independently to go get itself fixed up. This is gonna be useless otherwise. It's just gonna drag everyone else down. So, now that that's taken care of, our next mission is to immediately head to this, what's here? Ocean. There's an independent colony here. What's that? I know what I'm looking for. I just saw this ring around here and decided to investigate. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's Terra Nova. Whoop. Okay, there's Spear. Let's do some invading. Speed that back up. I think they did pretty well. Didn't lose any ships. Did come under heavy attack, and I think they did pretty well. Pretty good for an overwhelming force there. Just hope the staff doesn't meet any unsavory type of contacts on the way back in. New ships. So of course you want me to build carriers. I'm gonna wait a little bit on the carriers for right now, because I want to make sure I got the bombers, a few other things built up, and definitely bigger size because we want larger carriers. I go for two separate types of carriers. I have light escort carriers and heavy carriers, and then later I have super carriers, and their dedicated role is nothing more than carrying aircraft, spacecraft into battle. Think of it like as a modern day task force and a fleet. And more independent colonies. How many of these Buscarians are here? They're just all up here. I guess that's good. We really need to get this stuff all figured out. Still EX1 Explorers. Old school. More pirates. Yeah. That's why they're in the Northern Territories. So, in this episode, I hope to begin my attack here and then authorize my attacks, my invasions of these two volcanic worlds with all the Skura on them. That's exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to authorize Task Force 1 and 2, Sword and Shield, to attack. So, Shield, or excuse me, that's Sword at Eden. I'm going to select it. It's going to attack Ensign 1. How many? We don't have any troops. Nope. We gotta get some troops first. Let's check out number 2. Maybe it helps to figure out if they're even ready to go to war. They're not even ready. Let's load some troops up there, eh? If you don't shut up. Okay. Carriers are those ships that I'll mostly be naming myself, since they're larger ships and we'll have relatively fewer of them. The light carriers will be putting 1 in each security force, and they will only hold a marginal amount of aircraft, or spacecraft. The super carriers, though, will be 1, maybe 2 per fleet, or task force, jeez. And they will be the centerpiece of all the task forces. Retreat at Gizurans. Discovered ancient ruins. Do you want to investigate them? And they're silent. That's cool with me. Shabby Odyssey. Failed to colonize. Oh, well, that's okay. It's kind of in their space anyway. That's a seal-in 1. That's an old school one. Let's see if we got anything up here. Ocean planet. Continental planet. Yeah. And that's within range. Go forth and colonize. Colonizing. Requires repairs. Did they fail at their colonizations? No, they didn't. They're just kind of derping around there. These colonization moves have brought the race to our empire. Awesome. We've colonized some of these insectoids. Ugly looking guys. Anyway, this is our... Whoop. Interesting. What is this? Space battle debris discovered. We have discovered a vast field of space debris in the arid Panduran system. It appears that the remains of an epic battle. The wreckage includes many powerful military ships that look salvageable. We should send construction ships to the location at once and repair and cover as many of these valuable ships as possible. Repairing the advanced technology ships would no doubt provide research bonuses to our empire. It may be wise to send an armed escort along. We want to dissuade anyone from claiming these ships. Let's keep this discovery to ourselves. Yeah, pirates. Wow. Where's this? Okay. Keep in mind that this is still part of the area of the ancient Umwat system, or Umwat civilization. And they stated that they were at war with a great enemy to the west. This could be part of that legacy. Looks like there is a large fleet battle here. Probably were many more. Be interesting to keep this in our sights. Volcanic moon in our Sol system. The moon Io. We can have some insectoids to colonize this moon of Jupiter. And I'm going to go ahead and do it. Any of these ships that we do get from this field, we will most likely decommission. That way we can get the technology from them. Pirate frigates to the north. Yeah. Okay, so we have 138,600. 138,600. So our troop ships are full to capacity. Let's hope they have the proper equipment to invade a volcanic planet, because that's exactly what they'll be doing. Wow, we have a whole bunch more colonizable planets popping up here. Probably because we have more species within our confederation that can colonize these sorts of planets. I would like to stress the fact that these species do not have full citizenship. We're still on the xenophobic side, so they are free peoples, but they do not hold citizenship within the Confederation. That is reserved for humans for the most part. Like I said, xenophobic. Looks like Task Force 3 Spear has invaded Ladani 2. I'm currently conducting combat operations against them. Okay, let's go ahead and parse these guys out a little bit too. What do you get at? High tech and energy. Probably good there. Midway? Yeah, you can cover Midway. Weapons. A little bit of housekeeping here, guys. Need research stations. Weapons. That's good enough for me. YF249. YF249. You're already there. Whatever. Good job. Keep up the good work. There's Sahanin and Gatar. Admiral Atar, Admiral Yamamoto. You're good at nothing. Good job. He's still a diplomat of the Kaedin. Diplomating all the way through. Let's check our influence. Master Engineer, ship maintenance minus 20%. That's cool. I thought we already had that. Maybe part of the fact that I upgraded to the newest version. Something I'm not used to. Our colonies are going to explode here pretty soon, but we need to focus on certain areas in which to colonize to definitely want to secure some valuable areas. Yeah. Area. That's disappointing. That's fine though. I definitely want this one if we can manage. Bright Fantasy. It's already colonizing. Let's see what we have here to colonize. Venus. No. Terra Nova's already been colonized again. All those hostile populations, all those bugs. Colonizable, colonizable. Where are you? Way the hell up there. Colony 77. 99. colonizing you. What system's being recolonized? Go ahead and do this one as well. Kind of shore up our. I take it back. I take it all back. Good luck. Establish a colony. Show me first. Yes, I agree. Troop transports, construction ships. Absolutely not on the carriers. Not until we start taking all these areas up here. We need to secure our western border before we start thinking about that. I know we have a lot of money right now, but I want to make sure. But we are going to increase the size of our construction fleet. That's going to be a pretty penny. And some more exploration ships. Oh, what's this? A new empire. Tayut Supremacy Movement. Looks like they are dubious. They have despotism. And they are much more powerful than us. Population is not as large as ours, though. Take that back. It's larger. They have 15 colonies to our 12. Tax revenue. This could be bad. Fear no one, defend our territory, do not provoke us. Okay, let's hope they come in peace. What is that anyway? It's a mining station, so I've already claimed this. Kinda. Yeah. This could be bad. Let's review our relationship with the Kaodin. We haven't really spoken to them in a way, but we may want to consider giving them some tech. We can't. I'm gonna give them territory maps. We're in a mutual defense pact still. We're still in the humanoid family. They're angry at us because we've probably they covered our colonies and resources, but I think it also may be because we're attacking independent colonies. And the Kaodin are pretty much just chilling there. But they now have some of us in their population. I guess we're immigrating with an E. And we have bugs and still Konish. Okay, we have a new colonial governor. Where is this guy? Savarkius. Oh, we have a new colony? We sure do. We've just colonized this planet way the heck up here. Which is cool. Okay. Let me get my notebook out here and see if I have... Wait, no, that's the wrong book. Yeah, this is the right book. Cruisers, troop ships, planets. Alright, let's make sure we don't have the same. Nope. Should we have a couple here? We're gonna keep that one. We're gonna rename this one. It's gonna be Rock. Okay. Well, we got not so friendly spiders to the south. And unknown enemies to the west. And a whole bunch of planets we need to occupy up here. Let's see, our 2 task force are on their way. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up, let's see, Spear, where are you at? Fleet. I'm leery of those spiders, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep them right where they're at for right now. And I'm gonna check on... Where's our other one? It was the Swift. Our staff, excuse me. It is repairing right now. Okay, that's fine. We'll just keep it there. Once it's done repairing, it can join the fleet. Once we're done with the bombers here, we're done with the bombers. I'm going to start creating light carriers. So let's go ahead and here. There's our carrier. Okay, it's upgraded. Let's edit. I like doing that auto upgrade like that, so it'll kind of give me a baseline, and then I move from there. So we're gonna have some point defense cannons. So the aircraft carrier, and I'm gonna give it some self-defense with the Maxis blasters. But the majority of this will be fighter bays, and I don't think we're going to be able to do it right now. Have my support. Jeez, really? Running out of space. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do it just yet. Maybe. Let's see here. Yep. Okay. So 20 fighters and bombers. I'm gonna go ahead and call this the Siri Light Carrier and save it. Well, hold on. Stronger opponents invade, weaker opponents stand off. Well, no. All weapons. Flee when 50. No, 20%. We'll stay with the fleet. We'll save that. And that's where we're going to end off this episode of the Colonial Confederation, with our 2 task force going to invade the bug planets and being under attack by pirate frigates to the north. Until next time, stay classy.